When you're starting a perfume business, you need to understand who are you making this brand for? Is it for yourself? Are you making it for some niche audience? Are you making it luxury? Are you trying to make it more like economical, natural? All those matters. To make sure that you understand the top notes, middle notes, base notes. You also need to understand blending techniques. You need to also make sure how safe you can make it. You're making simple accords, and then you start making like a full perfume. When you're starting your brand, make sure you do not make too many. Just put like maybe 1 to 3 cents. That's all you want to start with. You do not want to start with like 50 cents at first. Maybe you want to go and like test the market, see what they like, what they don't like. You need to check your customers. You need to understand your customers, what kind of scents they like, what kind of region you live in. Is it too hot over there? Is it too cold? Is the weather always change over there? All that matters. The main thing is make sure you start small and then grow with intention. Do not just go ahead and make a brand and then just put it out there because everybody else is selling the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the same thing again. Don't get on that bandwagon. That doesn't work. Feedback, feedback, and feedback. Make sure you talk to your customers, listen to them, and pay attention to what they say to you. Do not just go ahead and make your own brand and then don't expect everybody to buy from you just because you like the fragrance. You need to make sure this is not about you, it's about your customers. It's major important when you're actually starting your perfume brand. You need to go ahead and make sure that you have some kind of a website. Make sure you have some kind of social media. You need to go and let people know, are you making ingredients, what kind of ingredients you're using, what kind of fragrance you are making, what kind of accords you're interested in. You need to go and you need to create interest of your customers. You need to make sure that your customers are interested in your fragrance. They're smelling something that they're already familiar with, but with a twist. Price point, that's another very important part of the perfume making and perfume selling. When you're making your perfume, you need to make sure that your customers can afford your perfume. You don't want to make a perfume that's too expensive for your customers to pay for. You want to make sure when you're making your fragrance, it's right at the point where your customers can afford and they can buy your fragrances easily. Easiest way to start is probably doing a private label, like buying somebody else's brand and you can actually go ahead and like put your own label on it and you can sell it that way too. That's an easy way to start, and then you can go from there and how you're gonna go ahead and like scale it up from there.